I'm going to quickly make a bottle for Jiraji. Now I had mentioned before about the other bottles in the last video. I had used the fabric softener and I didn't like the look of the fabric softener after a while. So I decided to switch Jiraji formula back to the laxagen. And inside, I had made a video before showing that I use the creamer. And what I do is I just pour the creamer into this laxagen can and I use the scoop, you know, just to give it that realistic look of actually making, oh, I'm making a mess, of actually making a bottle. Yeah, I love that. So these scoops are really, really small. So I just use 3 scoops. And in here, this is actually my daughter's thermos. I had purchased a thermos and I think it came in like, well, it didn't come in, it comes in different sizes, but they're so separate. And this was the travel one that I had purchased for my daughter because it's smaller than the regular size. And you know, my daughter is 10 years old, and after 10 years, I still have this thermos. So this water is hot. I find that the creamer mix, oh, this is very hot. The creamer mix a lot better when the water is hot. It dissolves the creamer pretty good. It does. Yeah, this is hot. So I'm going to have to let this sit to cool for a while. So I do love the idea of having that I can use my daughter's thermos. Now this is very hot because I did boil the water. And the nipple is the no-hole nipple. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this cool a bit and change Jiraji, and then I'll come back for his bottle. I need to clean this little mess. Let me go ahead and clean that. I'm going to dress him into his PJ. Yeah, this. Into his PJs. And we'll be right back. So here's my little guy. I'm going to go ahead and dress him into his PJ Saturday outfit. And this is the first time I'm dressing Jiraji into his PJs. His first changing video into his PJs. So this PJ, this is actually the only PJ that Jiraji has. I purchased this for him during my trip to Orlando. I had mentioned a few weeks back that my family and I went to Orlando, and I purchased this for Jiraji, and it's in the newborn size, child of mine. Really cute. I love the colors. It have gray with the navy blue and red stripe, and this cute little monkey, and then also the monkey at the feet. Really cute. So I'm going to change him into this while his food is cooling. I actually put his bottle in into a little bowl with water and into the freezer just to cool it a bit, because that water was really hot. So his milk was really hot. So yes, you can see my little guy is still dressed in this outfit that I had dressed him in before I went away. And I was so busy. I did mention in my last video that the day I came, I mentioned that I visit my family, my parents and my children, my family. The most of my family, they're on a different island. So here's my little guy still dressed in this outfit. And of course, I do love seeing him in it because it's so cute. But I do need to change him out of it now. And it's been, I'm sure it's been over 2 weeks. It's been maybe 2.5 weeks. And I do remember a tag one time ago asking like what was the longest your babies ever stayed in their outfit before you change them. And I believe in that tag I said maybe a week, but I can tell you no, it's not a week anymore. It's almost 3 weeks now, maybe 2.5 weeks, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to change him into this PJ, and you see that he is still knocked out. I did give him a little different look, a little curly on the top, or a little messy look, which, you know, which whatever you prefer to call it. And yeah, but I also wanted to mention that I had purchased this sleeper again, like I said, when we were visiting in Orlando. And during that time, I had purchased a few outfits for my giveaway. And I just wanted to mention that my giveaway have been delivered safely to the winner. Yeah, so I'm really glad about that. So let me just go ahead and change him. Yeah. So I did mention that the day I came back from my visit to my family, my husband was with me, and therefore I didn't take any babies with me. No, but I lost my thought there. Let me see what I was about to say. Isn't that something, how you just can start and just forget? I honestly forgot my thought. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I remember now. Yes, the day I got back, my family and I, from visiting my family, because it was my husband and my daughter and myself, the day we got back home, I spent a week with my family. I found out that my husband's sisters were here visiting. The very day that we came in, they came in. So I had company for over a week, and I still have company. So right now they're out. I call it gallivanting, you know, having fun. And yeah, so I'm going to make this video while they're out. And my husband is traveling. You know, he's away at work right now, but he will be back today. So I'm making this video for PJ Saturday. Yeah, but like I said, let me go ahead and change him. Like I said, this is the first video that I'm making for this little guy, changing him into his PJs. I don't buy very much PJs for my baby. Now, I do have a few I did buy a few for Bryce, and Dyson is using those. They are a little bit big because I bought 0 to 3 months, and Dyson is really like a true newborn size, which is the Grayson kit. And by the way, this is the Twin Bee by Bonnie Brown. I always forget to mention the kits of the babies for the new subscribers. I always forget to do that, and that's so important to do, because I remember when I was a new subscriber and trying to learn the kits, it was really hard for me. So I need to remember that. Okay, so this little guy, I'm not going to change his Pampers. And I'm not going to, because I didn't bring any Pampers out of the nursery for him. So he's going to keep this on. I'm just going to go ahead and freshen this up for him. It is a very cute Pampers. Really nice. It's a newborn size. I don't remember the brand, and I don't remember which baby it came with, but I do know it's a newborn size. So he's going to wear this. I won't do very much to his hair. I'm going to leave it a little bit messy. I call it curly, and some persons call it messy, so I'm going to leave it messy. Yeah. And I find that with the PJs, you know, you can really cuddle very well with the babies when they're wearing the PJs. And so I'm really excited to cuddle with this little one wearing his PJs. So congratulations to all the new mom. I have seen that a few moms got new babies. Congratulations to you all. And some beautiful babies too. Beautiful babies. It's always exciting to receive a new baby, I must say. In fact, I'm expecting my little Indy. I thought she would have been ready by now, but she's still not rooted as yet. So I guess another maybe 2-3 weeks. Oh, this is big on you. Yeah. Taraji, this is big. Look at that. Come here. Yeah. But that's fine. I wasn't going to comb his hair or brush his hair, but I think I will now because it is a bit dry. I find that his hair tends to dry out a bit. So I'll just go ahead and... Jay's hair is always very moist. Her texture is different, but his hair, he has really nice hair too, but it dries out. So I'm going to just brush it and brush out his curls. And I'm going to check on his bottle to see if that's ready and feed him. Such a cutie pie. Oh, just look at him. He is such a cutie pie. He is such a cutie pie. Oh my goodness, I just love this kit. I am in love with this kit, I must say. And you know, someone did also request that I make a changing video of him into his PJs. I don't remember, it was a few weeks back. And I really don't remember who the subscriber was, but if you're watching this, then this is also for you. Because I had thought about it when I was away in Orlando, and I did pick up this PJs for that very, very reason. In fact, I'm going to start, because what I also do, especially if I dress my babies in something dark, I normally make a video of them in the outfit, and then I take pictures for Instagram, and then immediately after I'm done, then I just take them out of the dark colored clothes. So that's what I'm going to have to do with like PJs or anything that's very warm. Like right now, it's well, the weather, it's been a little rainy yesterday, and today is very cloudy. But when it's really hot, then I'll just have to take the babies out of their little outfit after their video is done, or after I've finished taking their Instagram pictures. All right, so we will be right back. I'm just going to go ahead and check on his food while he's still asleep. Hi again. So I'm going to feed this little guy. Let me go ahead and just put his bib on. He's still knocked out, but he does need to eat. And I did mention that I changed his formula to the creamer again. I really didn't. Now, the brand that I use, I don't remember the name of the brand, really. I don't. I don't remember the name of the brand. But it's one of those inexpensive fabric softeners. I'm using the no hole nipple, but I find it's not, it seems to be a little hard. I don't know if you all experienced the same thing too with the nipple, but yeah, it's a little hard. But I just went ahead and still take the nipple and just tucked it in. Yeah, so he is eating pretty good, surprisingly. For I mean, because he's still asleep. Yeah. Yeah, so like I had mentioned, I touched on it very, very briefly that one of my sister-in-law, when she learned that I collect dolls, she started mentioning that dolls trap you. And so right away, I realized where she was going with that conversation. So I told her, well, okay, well, let's just stop it there. And then she left it alone because I've been collecting the dolls for a few years. The American Girl dolls and the My Twin dolls, I started first, so I've had those the longest. And then the Reborns I've had for a year and a half. So almost 2 years actually. Was it a year and a half? No, 2 years, because my first Reborn, the Presley Awake, Emma, which is no longer with me, she has a new mom. She would have been 2 in May. So yeah, so I've been collecting the Reborns for 2 years. But I've never had any incidents of any unnatural experiences or any kind of incidents with my dolls. Really, I've not. And therefore, I really didn't want to hear the stories because I don't want it in the back of my mind. I want to be able to play and enjoy my dolls, and without having that thought in mind. And seeing that she mentioned it, the thought has been in my mind, but little by little, it's gradually leaving me. At first, when she mentioned it, I wasn't upset, but it really wasn't something that I wanted to hear, So like I said, I just discouraged that conversation. But yeah, so I'll just leave it there because, like I said, I want to be able to enjoy my dolls. I enjoy my Reborns. Now, the My Twin dolls and the American Girl dolls, between you and I, they're just sitting. I don't even do anything with them. They're just being displayed. And many of them are still in boxes. And if I can sell those, I would. And I don't regret collecting those because I feel like they're what brought me to the Reborn dolls. Like if I wasn't collecting the American Girl dolls and the My Twin dolls, I would have never known the Reborn dolls. So I am very thankful for that, and therefore I would probably keep 2, which is my Cecile and Marie Grace, and they're being displayed in my living room. They're being displayed in my living room today. So I would keep those 2 because I feel that they're retired, and I feel that those 2 dolls will probably be in high demand in years to come. But for all the others, I'll probably keep one of the My Twin dolls. I have a My Twin doll. I don't remember the face mold because, they all have different face molds. But there's one particular one that I really, really like. So I would probably keep her. Yeah, but if I can sell all the others, I would. So if there's anyone interested in the American Girl dolls or the My Twin dolls, you can contact me. Now, shipping will be a bit costly. They'll probably be around $100 for shipping, but all my dolls are retired, so they would, I wouldn't sell the dolls expensive. I'm really not selling them to say make any money or make any profit. I would sell them just because I'm not using them. I'm not playing with them. And my daughter is not interested because she has 10 of her own. Now, I won't sell my daughter's dolls. Those are her collection. But I would be interested in selling mine. So, I'm like I said, I'm not in no rush, but I don't play with them. So if there's any dolls that anyone is interested in my collection, I don't remember all offhand, but I do have quite a few. I have quite a few, I do. I know I have Josephina, Sage, Samantha, Felicity, Caroline, Molly, tons. I have a lot. And like did I say Kanani? I have Kanani. And I know Kanani is one of those highly wanted dolls. So, yeah, I do have Kanani. And like I said, I don't do anything with them. It's just all about my babies, all about my reborns. Yeah. But I would keep, like I said, I would probably keep 3 in total. I would keep 2 American Girl dolls and the 1 My Twin dolls. And then I also have the vintage toddler My Twin dolls that led me to the Reborn dolls. I have those, and the collection that I have is a really nice one. So if I know most persons here in this Reborn community don't collect American Girl dolls, but if you know anyone that does, or the My Twin dolls, then you can contact me, and we can work something out if they're interested. Really, yeah. So this little guy has really been wow. Wow, he actually finished his borehole. Yeah. So let me go ahead and burp him. He's still knocked out. Still knocked out. Psh, good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. Okay, everyone. So he is all changed into his PJ Saturday outfit. Really cute by child of mine. Let me see if I can bring him up close. You can have a look. Oh, he is just the cutest little cuddly baby there is. I must say, if anyone is considering the My Twin by, I'm saying My Twin, if anyone is considering the Twins by Bonnie Brown, the Twin B, I would say go for it. Don't hesitate. Well, I'm really enjoying this little guy. I am. He is a joy. Now, I did have I don't know what I did with it, but I did have my, daughter's diaper. I still have a few pieces that belong to my daughter from she was a baby. What did I ever mention to you all? I mentioned, yes, I did mention that I had 2 toddler beds, and I had a neighbor who was living next door to me, and she had quite a few grandchildren, and one of the grand was 4 years old, and I had one of the toddler beds was like just a wooden toddler bed that was unisex, could be both boy or girl. And then the other one I had was the door, which was pink. So I kept that one for my babies. But the one that is the wood, I offered it to my neighbor, and I told her that she can use it while she is there. And I did explain that you know, that I not collect, but I started holding on to all of my daughter's uh, baby stuff as sentimental values, you know, so that when she grows up, she would have these special pieces that belong to her as a baby. So I did offer it to my neighbor that she can use it, but I did explain to her that I would have to have it back because it's, you know, I'm keeping all my little girl's stuff, you know. And she agreed. But the funny thing is, she moved and she took everything. She took she took the toddler bed. She took the because I had a little door table with the two chairs, and yeah, so she took them all and left. So you know, I left it alone because I still have the pink toddler bed. I still have the pink toddler bed, and I'm going to hold on to that. So it's okay, but I don't know what her plans are. I didn't talk to her about it, and she didn't mention anything. So I really don't know if she planned to keep it until the little boy grows out of it and then return it, or if she just planned to take it. You know, because I assume when she was leaving, because she did tell me she was leaving in advance, but I thought that she would have returned the stuff. And not only did she move, but she moved to another island. You know, so I have a phone number and I can call her. But I said, you know what? I'm going to leave it alone because even if she keeps it, you know, I still have the other toddler bed. But, you know, all that did was teach me that if I'm going to hold on to my daughter's stuff, then I guess I cannot be lending it out, because I did make it clear that it was something that I wanted to keep. Yeah, you know, because the unisex one would have been better for my daughter, because if she had a boy or a girl, then she could have used it. So I would have preferred to give away the pink if I gave away any, really. But it's okay. Like I said, I mean, it's I won't lose any sleep. So uh whether she intends to return it later or to keep it is fine. But I just had to laugh because I don't know, I just said it just was so strange to me, you know, because I did make it clear. I made it clear that it's something that I want to hold on to, my daughter's stuff, because there's, you know, sentimental value, something that when she grows up, she can say, well, this is what I used as a baby. And, you know, like before I didn't before, but now I do. And I still have her stroller, and I have lots of little stuff for her. Like I have blankets and I have diapers. I still have a thermos. I have one of a thermos, and yeah, so there's still a few items that is that I still have, so that's fine. But anyway, I think I'm going to say goodbye now. This little guy is he's still knocked out. He is still knocked out. So that's it, everyone. So you all have a great day. Bye bye.